I decided to bring Sam up here with me because apparently I've decided to turn my hair into a Spirit Halloween. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video that I did with Cut Your Losses. They're great. Their new EP is great. You guys should all go check it out right now. But something that I did in that interview is something that I'd like to talk to you guys about real quick. One of my favorite parts of that interview was when I had the guys from Cut Your Losses go through their Spotify Wrapped for the year. Every interview that I do, I try to include some fun little game like that, try to make it fun for everybody, try to make it fun for you guys watching, try to make it fun for the artists. It's something that everybody can get involved in, basically. It's my favorite part of the interview, and I think it will probably end up becoming some of your guys' favorite parts of the interview as well, which is why I'm going to be only putting up that section of the interview on this YouTube channel. And the rest of the interview, I'm going to be saving for something else that I've got going on in the future. It's just not quite done yet. But trust me, I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. For right now, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video that I did with Rigby. Rigby, or as I better know her, Kelly Rose Golden, is somebody that I've known for a very long time. We went to high school together, starting in junior year. We're from the same hometown. Isn't that exciting? And because we're from the same hometown and we know all of the same, town in jokes and references, I thought it would be really fun to make a playlist for something that every single teenager who's ever come out of my hometown would know about. Basically, I'm from a town called Marblehead, Massachusetts, and right off the coast of Marblehead, Massachusetts is a little island that you can get to from a bridge that is still part of the town. It's called the Marblehead Neck. And when you're a bored kid in Marblehead, because you're going to be bored in Marblehead because there's nothing to do, you get a bunch of your friends, you pump some music, you get into your car, and you just drive around the neck, and that's basically all you have to do. So what I decided to do is have Rigby and I create the ultimate playlist that you guys can enjoy if you are ever in Marblehead and going on a neck run. Please don't come to Marblehead though. I really do hope you guys enjoy. I had so much fun making this. You guys will see the full interview eventually, but for right now, hope you guys enjoy this. So what you and I, Kelly Rose Golden, Rigby, are going to do right now is we are going to make the ultimate neck run playlist.
Oh my God. Yo, this is about to be hilarious because it's not going to be.
It's going to be, here's the thing. We're going to make the one that actually fits and should be on the neck, be on people's neck run things, which is nothing that has ever been played on the Marblehead neck whatsoever.
What is it going to be?
Anything we want. And that's what's great, is what it's not going to have is Travis Scott. And that's going to be what's great about it.
No, I have very fond memories of neck runs, and those are with two people, very specific, Alana D'Angelo and my sister. And for those two reasons, you can probably guess what genres I affiliate with the Marblehead neck, and they're very specific. And the first song that I would like to add to this from my own brain is Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The score, a musical, but yeah, it's just, it has to be there.
Young is the guy from Styx. Why is he doing this?
Why was he playing Quasimodo in any run of The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I am going to, so we'll alternate with this. We'll see,
I want to know what you want
is going on. So what I am going to go with is, here's the problem, is that all of my bands that I used to listen to on neck runs have been canceled. So what we're going to do is try to find one that hasn't been canceled.
Megan and I were just talking about this because people always say, they're telling you in the songs. So, like the Remo Drive thing, it's like they're telling you what's happening and you act surprised. And I was like, I will act surprised because it's disappointing.
I think I know what we're going to go with. We're going to go with one of the ones who hasn't been yet. We're going to go with Dark Blue.
Nice.
Dark Blue, Jack's Mannequin.
Nice.
Absolutely classic shit.
Yeah. Damn, that's a great song.
I just found Everything in Transit on vinyl a couple weeks ago.
Really?
I never thought I would find that. I have that album on my wrist. It's my only tattoo.
Wow.
Is La La La.
Ooh, now that you said that, I'll put I only have one music related tattoo, and it is a Radiohead Amnesiac. I mean, I went into getting my first tattoo thinking, what Radiohead tattoo can I get?
Right.
So it was that, because it's a great tattoo, but the Letdown I did listen to with Megan on neck runs, because Letdown is a perfect song.
So we're adding Letdown?
Yeah, by Radiohead.
Yep.
It's 2 words, and it's
there we go.
Phenomenal song.
See, that's the
in
thing, is that I
commemoration.
also have a different, like, this is not my favorite Jack's Mannequin song. This is just the one that I needed to get tattooed on me.
Exactly. It's like, I had to get this tattooed, a little crying man, because it's awesome and I needed to have it on my body. But that does not mean that I'm an Amnesiac fan per se.
I get you. Amnesiac's a hard one.
Yeah, it's not everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
Most people. And then other people just go right to making fun of the fact that I have a Radiohead tattoo.
I will both make fun of and appreciate the fact that you have a Radiohead tattoo.
Thank you. That's what
I am with Radiohead, is I will make fun of you endlessly, but I will still also enjoy your music, because I need to make fun of you, or else people will call me a pitchfork shill.
Exactly. So I will make fun of Tom York till the day I die. He's hilarious, but I will listen. I will listen to videotape sometimes
to make me look like even more of a pitchfork shill. The next song that I'm going to add is my favorite King Gizzard song, which is Rattlesnake.
Wow. That is actually, you just struck a true neck run chord. The last boyfriend that I had in Marblehead, who we know, but no one else needs to know, was obsessed with King Gizzard, and that song was actually a neck run song.
Really?
Wow.
That's perfect. King Gizzard's so annoying because they make really interesting music, but they make really interesting music that will only be enjoyed by the worst kind of people.
Exactly. It's so strange. It's like, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think it's so fascinating and cool. Like, they're so cool. But then, like, for some reason, I don't consider myself like a King Gizzard kind of person. But then you meet people and you're like, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Fantano fans. Let's call them what they are.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And I am one, but I can say that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a closeted, like, I'm just like in the back. Or also, I'm someone who like falls off for a long time, but then like I follow him on Instagram. Like, I know, I read his comments. I'm not a Fantano fan.
Yeah.
But I won't come out as one.
I think the point to like really like rail against Fantano has passed.
I think so too. It's lame. It's just fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's fun to keep up with. Like, I'm just curious. What's it gotta be? Should it be, something from, my sister and I are really we have like this middle school playlist that's really specific. Oh, I want to put Boy Division by My Chemical Romance.
There was a time where I was considering becoming a professional wrestler. Boy Division was going to be my entrance song. It is my favorite non-album My Chem song. It is the best song that nobody knows about. Holy shit.
This is what I'm saying. It's the best song.
They said fucking intro. They said, no, you're getting everything that this song is right at the beginning, and it's going to last just under 3 minutes, and you're going to have the heroin rush of your life.
Oh my God. Like, listening to it driving.
Crystal meth run of your life.
It's a drug. That song is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I still listen to it to this day, but in microdoses, because I can't have too much of my favorite thing at once.
Of course.
Of course. That song is amazing. Yeah, that's the perfect neck run song. Absolutely. And I say that because Megan and I would just go off the rails. I mean, we would drive at speeds. I don't know how we wouldn't start to fly. Back to the Future style to that song, because we'd be driving so fast.
Since that was one of my wrestling songs, I'm going to put the other one that was going to be my other wrestling song, Pitch Black by Heart Attack Man. Do you know Heart Attack Man?
The fact of the matter is that I follow his girlfriend on Twitter.
I see.
And if you know Heart Attack Man, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think they're dating now. I don't know. It's kind of cute.
I love that.
I've been following their whole relationship on Twitter because they're very vocal about it on Twitter. So yes, I know Heart Attack Man because of that, but I also know the song. Yeah. Because I was curious. I needed to know what his deal was.
I have not enjoyed a lot of Heart Attack Man stuff before this EP that they put out, and then once they put out the Thoughts and Prayers EP, it has been the thing that I can't not listen to it. I put on other stuff and then I just go back to the Thoughts and Prayers EP.
Oh, what do I have like that? I have something like that I need to remind myself of. Oh, I've gotten very heavy into in the past like 2 years. I mean, I think a lot of people have done this, but I really took a deep hyperpop dive
Yes.
for a long time, and I'm still in it. It never went away. So I'll go ahead and put Secondhand Embarrassment by Underscores. It's a phenomenal song. Underscores are batshit genius.
I have not heard of this particular hyperpop group, and I could not be more excited to listen to them now. Finding new hyperpop is the best shit in the world.
Yeah, they're amazing. That's exactly like, I met one friend that was like, oh yeah, I'm like not super into hyperpop, but this is the most insane thing I've ever heard. And it was that. And also Neve has introduced me to a handful of phenomenal hyperpop, which is hilarious to me.
Hyperpop is for the gays, and that's all you have to say about it.
That's exactly it. Like it's club music that I listen to on a Tuesday.
While we're on the hyperpop train, but keeping it emo.
Yeah.
Hand Crushed by Mallet remix by 100
Fantastic
Gex,
song.
featuring Fall Out Boy, Craig Owens, and Nicole Dolalanger. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
It was amazing.
It's
like,
so
it is a really good song. I still have a soft spot in my heart. My sister even is like, dude, no. But I still, sometimes I'm like, do you want to Fall Out Boy? Because like sometimes I want to. But
I saw Fall Out Boy this year. They're still awesome.
Yeah, they're still awesome. They're so cool. Alana and I used to listen to Thanks for the Memories a lot.
Oh yeah.
But that's just because it's Alana, so it's like, you know, her Fall Out Boy interest was very small, but that she could get behind.
Alana, I feel like Alana needs to dig in a little bit more to Fall Out Boy because they're dramatic. They are dramatic bitches.
Yeah, like I remember when she found, I was just telling her that I was doing this. She was like, tell Ronnie I say hi. So hi, she says hi.
I got to reach out to Alana.
Just talk. Yeah, you do. She's so amazing. She like found a Panic at the Disco song once in high school and was like, what the fuck? And I was like, dude, I've known.
Right.
You didn't. There's a whole genre of kids that you're friends with and you don't know it, but they're going home and listening to this stuff. You don't always have to listen to the Heather soundtrack.
Right.
There's drama out there for you. And it's just taking the place of punk music.
Exactly.
Just have to find it. You just have to find pop punk. And you'll have an awakening.
You will find, if you need petty, pop punk is where you need to go.
Yeah, exactly. If you need anger that's kind of cute somehow, that's where it's at.
What was the peak of your pop punk days? Like, what was your band?
When I was going to Fenwick Catholic school, I listened to a lot of Blink-182.
Gotcha.
And that's not to say that I didn't also listen to a lot of Blink-182 growing up. Like I was raised on Green Day, but then also like, which everyone says, but like also, you know, it was my mom. She didn't know that much music. She liked what she liked and she had her bands. The Counting Crows were also a staple in my...
We're not going to crap on Counting Crows. They gave us Accidentally in Love from Shrek 2.
Exactly. Like they're still good. So my big one in high school was Down. And then it's such a good song, but I've listened to their and it's like, so I know it's like, it's Blink-182, but when I was a freshman in high school, I spent a lot of time like listening to every album, every song, I think it's because I also had a crush on someone who like had a very big like Blink-182 personality trait thing. Like their Twitter username was like their name 182. And I had a crush on them. So I was like, I need to know what the fuck I'm talking about. But then also I was like, this is the best thing I've ever heard. And to this day, I still will always fall back to Blink-182.
Absolutely.
I love them.
They're great.
I love them.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I still think, here's a controversial opinion. I think that California, their 2016 album, is as good as anything else they've ever made.
That is super controversial. That's the first thing that I say. I don't think, because there were like 2 songs on that album that I liked, because like I liked Fall Out Boy, like very generic pop punk music that everyone likes. I liked, so I liked it, but I don't think it's the same in feeling. It's not the same, but it's not bad.
No, I think that people were mad that Tom left for the most part, and I think that's not anything that you're gonna get past. But I think that I didn't love 9 as much, but I think that California, maybe it was just that it was 2016 and I needed something to latch on to. But like, I don't know, there's something about that album.
Yeah, that album got hate just so much because it's not the same.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know what we expected.
What am I gonna add from California?
It's just not. It's very, in my opinion, that album was like very well produced.
Yes.
And what I love about a lot of Blink-182 is that a lot of it isn't, and like a lot of it's really garagey. But I still liked that album. My sister really liked it, and I almost went to that show at the like Xfinity Center or whatever.
I went to the show in Bangor, Maine. I'm gonna add San Diego from that album, I think.
That song is really good.
It is. So I think we're at the halfway point right now. I think each of us gets like 5 more songs. And I think that'll be good. It'll a good like tight 20 song playlist. I think it's great.
I can't believe that the first song I thought to put on this was Esmeralda, but it fits.
It does.
The drama of this playlist is so good. I got to think of what else. What's at my core? Like what's in my heart?
What were you listening to when you were at your absolute saddest?
Oh, it's been a couple. Oh, maybe I could put, just because this is a Rigby interview and we talked about it, I should put Batmobile on there.
Yeah.
Because that's the saddest song of hers to me. And it's also just makes me so, so deeply sad. Also, I was just fighting my own brain being like, should I put a Mount Erie song on this playlist? Is this Neck Run playlist?
No, you can absolutely put Mount Erie on here if you want to. I just worry the comments that'll come from that, just based on like, if you put anything where Crow Looked at Me on here, you're not only robbing them of the album, you're gonna make it so that nobody ever wants to like talk to you again because they're worried they're gonna fall into despair.
Yeah, exactly. Last night it came on in the car and my boyfriend was like, this song, you just like recreationally listen to this? I can't recreationally listen to this.
I had that exact same moment with the next song that I'm gonna put on here, because
perfect.
If you put Mount Erie on here, that's totally cool and I'm down with that. I played this for my girlfriend on the way to a show a little bit ago, and the exact words that she had were, "It's a lot." King Park by La Dispute.
It's a lot.
It sure is a lot. That
sounds cool.
La Dispute is a lot.
We're putting on Moon Sequel.
Moon Sequel?
Yeah.
Got it.
Absolutely my favorite song by him, but also just the saddest song of all time. This Neck Run playlist took a turn. Good.
Yes. No,
it's
that's
honest.
the thing, is that the whole idea of the Neck Run is like, it is wallowing in your sadness, hoping that you can break out of it. And the way to break out of it is just by driving as fast as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Just Boy Division will come on. And when it does, just wait. You will hit the gas and you will fly. What else we got?
I want to add Brand New, but I know that I can't.
But you know that that's too much pain.
Yeah. I saw them 3 weeks before the news broke about them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was a bad time.
Really?
Yeah. I saw them at the Aragon in Chicago. And then like I had just bought Science Fiction on vinyl and I had hung up the poster. And then 3 weeks later, it turned out that Jesse Lacey's a terrible human piece of shit. And I had to tear it down. And it was not a good time because I can't add Brand New. I'm going to go with Taking Back Sunday, but I'm going to go with, Better Homes and Gardens by Taking Back Sunday is maybe the best divorce song ever written. And I think I can say that.
That's a really good genre of song that I've never thought to consider before, is divorce music. Maybe I'll start doing that. Were you an Avril Lavigne fan as a child?
Of course.
So do you like Don't Tell Me is the song that I would add to this playlist. Olivia ended up using it as her graduation video song because she and I listened to it so much senior year of high school, but neither of us could drive. So neck runs were not something that we could do on our own or together ever without Alana.
Trying to think of, well, you're speaking of graduation. I mean,
nothing. They've never done anything, right? Modern baseball.
They broke up before they could.
Yeah, that's literally what Megan said, because we were just hanging out and talking about, because like there was a summer where the only song we wanted to listen to was The Grind, and we were like, but Remo Drive, and then so we just listened to Your Graduation to kind of fill that void. And also, oh, what's that song by the Mountain Goats? That's This Year by the
This year,
Mountain
yeah,
Goats.
yeah, yeah.
That
Oh, I love
song,
it.
that's it. Actually, yeah, let's slap that on here because that song is the perfect. I listened to that song a lot when I was very sad.
While we're adding that one, we might as well add their TikTok hit.
Yeah. Why did that happen? So
Everyone
strange.
gets one. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one.
Lorna Shore got a TikTok hit. If they can get a do you know Lorna Shore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I know that because I've heard it. I was just thinking, oh yeah, I think I liked a TikTok based on the fact that I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What am I hearing? You know what's strange is that a lot of people I've found there's like a lot of people that have been like, when are you going to start like TikTok? Like you need to start working on trying to get a song that blows up. And I'm like, what? That's like a thing now to do that, to like work on a song that would blow up. And it's like, I don't think you can choose.
I don't think you can I don't think you can unless you're Drake, because he can do whatever he wants and it'll get big.
Yeah.
I don't think you can manufacture a TikTok hit. People have to use what it is however they want to. Like, I don't think that anybody would say that Pink's best song is One Last Kiss, but it also is the reason why I have one TikTok with 155,000 views.
Oh, you have. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets
same
one.
thing. Everyone gets one viral TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm too terrified to post on TikTok. But
it's not that bad.
Olivia did it. Like everyone gets one viral TikTok also. I had a friend that was the same way and I was like, why? And it's such a fun party trick to be like, yeah, I'm like, was TikTok famous at some point to some people.
We're down to our last two, I think.
I know. I was just thinking that. What else? I need something to inspire this last choice.
What was the last play that you did at Marblehead? And what were you listening to at that point?
No, it was 12th Night, and it was directed by He Who Shall Not Be Named.
I was not supposed to be in that show. I was there. I
got
cast in it because I was just hanging out all the time. I auditioned for it and I didn't get in.
Neither did I. I think I had one line. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, so what was I listening to? Because I left opening night early because no one cared where I was. I had one line.
You did just disappear.
Yeah, I just left because I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I feel so strange. And I was having a house party that night. My sister was, not me. My sister was. So it was a bunch of people I didn't know. And I was like, we were home alone. And so what was I listening to at that house party? What would have been on? Or what was I listening to on like the way home? Oh God, junior year. Was that our junior year?
That was junior year, yeah.
That was a tough time for me musically because I was listening to a weird. Oh, you know what I was listening to? Not kidding. This is so funny, actually. I was listening to "You Just Haven't Earned It Yet, Baby" by the Smiths, and that's an honest. I feel like that should go on there, based on the fact that that's the most honest. I literally put that on the walk home from 12th Night. So I feel like that has to be on there.
I saw Morrissey this year. It was, let me be clear. I saw the first minute, I saw the first song and then left because fuck Morrissey.
Did you not expect to see more surprise?
He was at Riot Fest this year, for their pre-party thing that he did. Yeah, he does that all the time. He's there kind of a lot. Fun thing about Morrissey is that if he's playing at a festival, he will make it so that the entire festival, all the restaurants, they can't cook meat for the entire day.
What?
Because he's that vegan.
That is so nuts.
He's the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Okay, I feel like now I need to add a song from, let's see, who was I listening to in junior year that is extremely problematic at this point?
That's the thing. It's like, that's my honest answer.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I'm a lot of it was like Matilda soundtrack, Heather's soundtrack. A lot of just bad things. I remember trying to get into Drake my junior year because I thought that if I did that, then maybe I would be happy in Marblehead. It didn't work. unfortunately.
The idea of trying to be happy listening to Drake is a fallacy. And I'm not saying that as an anti-Drake person. I think that Drake's made quite a few songs that I do enjoy.
Yeah, I have a brain. I like science.
I'm going to throw this playlist completely off with my final pick. Controlla.
Wow.
And I think that's it. It's perfect.
It's beauty.
It's perfect. All of these songs, this will be available. I will share this. There will be a link in the description of this video as well.
I'm
Rigby,
so excited to post about this.
me too.